Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales, and today we got another review. So a couple of things happened since our last visit. Went into a liquor store. This was I wouldn't say new liquor store. It was new to us. We had seen this liquor store a while ago, and we had made a conscious decision that
one day we're gonna come back.
Yeah. And with that said, we walked in there, and it's actually a pretty nice liquor store. And we do what we usually do. We peruse the shelves looking for something we had never had before. Mm-hmm. And that's when we stumbled upon Kumbay, which is apparently a premium aguardiente, handcrafted in Colombia. Mm-hmm. So we had to try it. Mm-hmm. So any information on this?
Well, aguardiente in general is kind of a catch-all term for fire water. Like that's literally from what I looked up, that's more or less what it means. Mm-hmm. This stuff is not just made in Colombia, it's made in several other countries. But it's distinct in Colombia because theirs is made with anise.
Okay.
So, and basically it's fermented sugar cane. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be somewhat along the lines of, I want to say cachaça. Okay. Along the lines of cachaça. So that's what we're looking at. But it's not cachaça. It's I forgot the name. How you say that?
Aguardiente.
Aguardiente.
Okay.
We probably are saying that wrong.
Well, yeah. This does say distilled from sugarcane, cane neutral spirits with natural flavors. Mm-hmm. Tasting notes: natural pimpinella anise. And on the back it says Kumbay Premium Aguardiente is a spirit made to share. Our masterfully curated process imbues each bottle with its unique soul. Fresh sugarcane from the Colombian countryside is harvested, distilled, and then set to rest in white oak barrels, where the subtly sweet spirit is balanced with a floral spike of anise, elevating the smooth flavor that Colombians have loved for generations. Enjoy it neat over ice or in a crafted cocktail. Anytime, anywhere, and since Cumbe Premium Aguardiente invites everyone to the celebration, you don't have to be Colombian to Kumbay. Well, that's great to know. Yep, because if I like the taste of it, I'm going to want to Kumbay.
Oh, and by the way, their website is phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
And by that I mean like it's well designed, mm-hmm. pleasing to the eye, mm-hmm. and they more or less, give you all the information you need. Not overly complicated.
How long has Kumbay in particular been around?
Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't catch that information, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it was there on the website. I just did not see it.
Mm-hmm. The bottle looks familiar. Yeah, it looks a little bit like a Candella's bottle.
Mm-hmm. But one thing I did forget to mention mm-hmm. about this, mm-hmm. They say you're supposed to drink it on your own, but that goes without saying for every liquor that we review. They say like it's best tasted on its own or whatever. But they stress that this particular spirit, it's usually drank. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. You usually drink it by itself. Very few cocktails are made with it. And that was from sources I've got about this particular spirit in and of itself, mm-hmm. on other websites. Mm-hmm. Now, their website, mm-hmm. they have some cocktails. They're pretty interesting cocktails. And when I looked at what they were doing and researching, I thought it was pretty neat. So we took the top off of this, and off the bat, I can smell. I have a light smell of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that anise smell is prominent. Mm-hmm. So, I'm interested to see what this is gonna taste like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like straight black licorice taste. But it's not as bad as the other black licorice tasting liquors. Usually I can taste something and the anise is so prominent in it that it's like I can't really, like, it's too much like black licorice. Yeah, this is subdued. They say, and they say a lot of people say that you're supposed to drink this straight up. Cause like when I was reading about it on their website or whatever, they were talking about the culture surrounding it and how when they were little kids they used to sneak this stuff. Mm-hmm. When you're in Colombia and you're a child, like you used to sneak this stuff to drink it out of the eyes of the adults or whatever. Mm-hmm. When you're an adult, then like you grown man drinking and everything like that. So I can see why this would be easy to drink if you like that licorice taste. Mm-hmm. For anybody that has an aversion to that, this probably isn't for you. But I would like to stress that at the very least you give it a try. This in and of itself is good to me. I thought it was good too. As you can see, I gulped that down pretty quickly. Yeah, it's not intense. Exactly. The anise is not intense. There is, like they say, a subtle sweet flavor, and believe it or not, this goes down really smooth. Yeah, like, that's one of its like best qualities. Silky butter. Yeah, on ice skates. Yeah, like that's to me one. It's probably one of the smoothest liquors we've ever had, or I've ever had. I don't know. I don't want to speak for you. You've probably been sneaking some stuff off on the side somewhere that I don't know about. But at least for me, I think it's one of the smoothest alcohols I've ever had. Yeah. I do like it. I put it on par with, I mean, we compared its bottle shape. I put it on par with Candela. I think it's really good. And thinking about it, that latest batch that we were gifted back in, when did we go to Miami? May. Back in May, a whole month ago. Yeah. that bottle we were gifted, that leans more towards anise flavoring. So I'm even thinking, but there's a lot of other flavors dancing around in that Candela. Yeah. But with this one, it's pure anise. And it definitely tastes like it's rested in an oak barrel. I can say that for sure too. But I do think it's interesting that that a lot of people, well, that the culture, that Colombian culture dictates drinking this straight up, because and that cocktails aren't a thing. I wonder if it's a purity type thing. I don't think it is. I think that because of what it is, that's how they usually drink it. Okay. That's not to say there aren't any cocktails out there. Like I said, go to the Kumbay website. They have some cocktails out there. And me tasting this, like, I'm getting ideas. Like, I have a really good idea of what I want to do for a cocktail for the next episode. Okay. So, the ideas are out there. I feel like as a mix if you're a mixologist, this is one of the spirits that you want to tackle in regards to making drinks and everything like that, because I feel the flavor profile as well as just in general, like, I can't stress this enough how smooth this stuff tastes.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be the star of any cocktail that you drink.
So, curious question. What kind of flavors are you thinking?
Pineapple.
Me too. That was the one flavor that stood out. I was like, pineapple would go good with this.
Not just pineapple, but I'm wondering if I could combo with the other anise flavors out there, or the other flavor pairings out there that go with anise really well. Like, I believe cinnamon is one of them, cardamom. There's some other stuff out there. I can't think of them off the top of my head. Chocolate, which would be a weird one. Chocolate and pineapple, no. But in all fairness, chocolate is a flavor pairing with anise.
Well, you said chocolate and pineapple. No, you on a Sunday maybe, but but you know, we're talking drinks. But yeah, like, if we talking drinks, then no. But I don't know. I think I personally think pineapple is the starter, is the way to go for this as a start, because that was the first thing I thought of after drinking. Is I was like, we should do a pineapple forward drink.
And I'm wondering, do I go with pineapple juice, or do I just get pineapple and puree it? You know, like,
maybe we should puree some pineapple. I'm actually thinking that's the way to go, because pineapple juice, I mean, you can,
depending on what type of pineapple juice you're gonna get, though, because like, you could get already bottled pineapple juice, or you could get a can of pineapples and use the juice from that. There is an intersect between the bottled pineapple juice and the one that's in the can with the pineapples, as far as where, like, how much of that is actual pineapple juice and how much of that is concentrate or whatever. But like, and then I'm also thinking, like, if you puree it, like, do you want those chunks in there for a drink like this?
I think so, depending on what type of drink you're making.
Fair enough.
And if you think that, like, we could even probably, this may sound random, we could even probably do like a smoothie type situation. I don't know if you want to take it that far. Like an
ice drink.
Like either like a slush or a boozy smoothie or an ice drink.
It can be done. Let me put it like this. It can be done. I don't know if that would be something I would personally do.
It is summertime, so it would be appropriate.
But it can be done, and that's not to say like slushy type drinks or blended drinks are of a lower tier than like a shaken and stirred.
Yeah, like an offshoot of a daiquiri. That's what I was thinking.
Or a pina colada.
Yeah.
If we're thinking about that in that vein, like something in the pina colada family. And I know it can be done, but I don't know if I want to do that specifically. Like, I feel like that's the. We'll see. I have ideas. Like I do have ideas for this. It's just that I don't know which ones I want to execute.
Okay.
Well, what do you rate this? 8.5.
Ooh. I'm gonna go
8.5 as well. I thought it was good. You know, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of anise flavors.
Me
But
either.
when you curve them right, or when you use them in the right way, I can, you know, like they don't bother me, and they use these in the right way. But because of that, I can't give it above an 8.5 because it is anise. But it is very good, and its smoothness, as smooth as it is why it's as high as it is, because that's something that I can say. And I wonder too, since we're talking and we've compared it to Candela a lot. This is batch number 1201. I kind of wonder if, like Candela, their batches are different, or they tweak their batches a little bit every time. So here's the thing, because this is part of the other research that I did. Tweaking batches of how do you say that?
Kumbay?
No, the spirit that it is.
Aguardiente?
Yeah, aguardiente. Tweaking batches even just a little bit changes the taste profile.
So they
probably have been, you know, like taking notes and stuff to see what's the perfect, you know, mix and everything like that. And then like when they do new batches, you know, they send them out in the wild and then test them and see what people think about them. Well, I think we got a good batch because I really like it. But with that said and done, that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all content coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram, and check us out on Twitter, and check us out on Facebook. Also, if there's a spirit, liquor, wine, beer, some type of cocktail recipe, dessert, snacks, some type of brunch food, hell, any type of food for that matter.
Seafood.
Yeah, especially seafood. If you have anything like that you think we would enjoy that doesn't get much love or is not that well known outside of the country, let us know about it. Hit us up in our DMs. Tell us how to get it or send it to us if you have access to it.
And that also goes for locations too. If there are any breweries, distilleries, restaurants, bars, speakeasies, food trucks, whatever it may be that you think we may want to go to, also send us that information as well. There may be a bar in your neighborhood, in your town, in your city that serves Kumbay. Let us know so we can go and get a drink made with their Kumbay. Let us know so we can drink their Kumbay straight up and see if it's any different from our batch. Also too, off topic, I couldn't find anywhere to put this in our video because it doesn't really relate to the liquor that we're talking about, but it's Sazerac week.
Yeah, it is Sazerac week.
And we would have liked to make a Sazerac. That's a lot of shit. and we would want to make a Sazerac the absolute correct way that you make it in New Orleans. We also would have liked to have been in New Orleans during Sazerac week
At the Sazerac house.
But we don't go to New Orleans until the end of July. So we're missing Sazerac.
Sazerac house, if you hear us, do the week again.
Yeah,
but at the end of July.
Yeah, just do it over again. You know,
while we're there.
Not that this one counts, but just do another one.
Yeah. Just do two. Like
exactly. Like
you'll be fine.
It's Sazerac. Everybody loves Sazerac. I like Sazerac. So, with that said and done, though, that'll do it for this episode. And until next time, peace.